Hey,
Yo. I'm feeling a lot better than before, and hopefully our internet is actually better.
yeah, hopefully we can keep the show together without you having to drop out.
I know, right? I mean, something was stopping me, but I guess partially because I just wanted to sit down and play Animal Crossing all day.
Maybe it was that.
So,
Maybe it was
yeah.
maybe your want for Animal Crossing was blocking the Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah, so I got a lot of news today, but I wanted to just see how are you? How are you today? How was your day yesterday?
Pretty good. Well, I'm about to start the music real quick before I get into that, and it's going to be brought to you by Animal Crossing anyway. So
Yeah,
let's get that
it's
started.
it'd be the Town Hall theme.
Yep.
So support that game because that game is pretty awesome. If you don't already have it, because this game's been out for years.
So,
If you don't already have it, you probably don't want it anyway. So
let's face it. If you have this, if you know Animal Crossing, you probably own it.
you probably own it.
Oh well,
But
if you
yeah,
know about Animal Crossing, you probably own it.
yeah. But how are you, man?
Actually, pretty good. Got finished with a project for work,
Yeah.
and that's going pretty well. Feeling kind of bad for the people I should be talking to because I swear I think I've been ghost to all my friends for like the past 2 to 3 weeks. So like anyone who gets a text from me today, hey, I'm actually free from work. That's why I haven't talked to you.
Yeah. So there you go. Hit him up. Say hi, or don't be
So
weirded out when he says hi to you.
yeah, it's just
I try not to be.
yeah. Work can be weird. Getting people set up, and also due to the internet connection yesterday, one of our shoutouts got cut off, and we were trying to shout out a good friend of ours from Geekovision here, DGF, on his, I think it was 20,000 view video.
Yeah. He's a
It's,
speedrunner, a competitive Blaze Blue player. He's awesome, man.
check him out, YouTube GGF. If you know who Termi is from Blaze Blue, that's usually what his symbol is.
Yeah.
This
And gosh, the
dude,
speedruns are amazing. I'm a
dude's a,
fan of those.
not gonna lie, dude's a beast. Check him
Mm-hmm.
out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's shout outs for today for the team. We always gotta shout out our own team members.
Yeah.
Also,
You might give more shout outs to more YouTubers if it's our big giving our friends, but
speaking of shout outs,
sure.
this is not really a shout out to the channel, but this is kind of something I've been watching and
Mm-hmm.
catching up to. Anyone who knows the channel Switcher knows about Best Friends,
Oh gosh.
and I was watching their 2K video, or
Uh, the
God,
Spike Lee joint.
or the Spike Lee joint. Because that's
I love this game. I love that game.
like
The story is just terrible.
the story in mocap is terrible. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's just like, how are you gonna have all the lips just like obviously have a lot of motion capture on it, but then have these like completely like phoned in teeth that don't move and stay have the
Hey, they don't know how to do dental. They just there's no mocap for teeth. Okay, not yet.
Okay, just because there's no mocap for teeth does not mean you cannot, have decent looking teeth. We saw
Nah.
that in that PS4 game, horror game. God, what's this called?
Oh,
The really, really good.
yeah,
Hold up.
where these teens go to the mountains and fight the Wendigo and they all die,
Yeah.
or
Well,
most of them.
yeah. But anyway, hold on. I'm about to turn you down a little bit. You're coming in real loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It was just the volume. It wasn't set up to where it was yesterday.
All right, all
Wednesday.
right,
Anyway, you good now.
all right, cool. But um, the story in that game is quite frankly terrible. Like I don't know.
Well, no.
I'm
We're talking about 2K, not
no. I mean,
Until
we're talking
Dawn.
about-
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn was had a great story.
Great game, great story.
So
Loved it.
no, I'm talking about 2K. 2K's Spike Lee joint has a terrible story. And I know he was trying to pride himself on the story because it sent like I don't know, it's a Spike Lee joint. A bad Spike Lee joint specifically.
Yes, a
Um,
really bad Spike Lee joint. Like it was obviously laced with some other shit that wasn't always all Spike Lee. Like
yeah, it's a
don't
Spike Lee joint. That type of joint.
yeah
you
don't
know,
don't smoke
dank
that joint.
joints.
It ain't a Snoop Dogg joint. It's a Spike Lee joint. So be careful. You don't know what you're getting all the time.
Yeah, there's a chance of it being good, but there's a chance of it being what? And this is the what? I mean,
What the fuck is this shit?
I mean, I mean,
Okay, so First off, just from watching
They're
Best Friends
white.
playing, yeah, I'll
They're
just,
white.
like they really make it seem like this sister is your biological sister, but you obviously have a black mom and a black dad. And I wonder if they actually change that up, but I really doubt they do because for some reason at the beginning of the story they decide
They already have it.
no, they decide before anything happens, before they show anyone, they're gonna show everybody who's the voice actors in the motion capture suits for some reason. I'm like,
Immersion.
whoa, you just broke all immersion right there.
Did I play a basketball game that make me feel like I'm actually in playing basketball and becoming a star, not an actor
How am I gonna be able to
trying
make,
to play basketball?
not just that, how am I gonna make my character Wins McGee if he can't even be Wins? Like, Wins is all about the arrogance and all about the slams and the highlights. How am I gonna be this guy and be like, yeah, I just want a ball. Would it be like
Ready to ball.
just gonna be respect my family and all that stuff, and this is my new girlfriend that no one ever knew about, and this is not my wife.
Okay. That whole thing about the girlfriend was really weird because I don't know. How do you know my character was straight?
Yeah.
What if you want to play a gay basketball player
Or
basketball player who doesn't care about relationships, no relationships.
Exactly.
I want a ball. Balling's life.
Ball is
life.
What if you want to play
My
ball is life?
is my partner. My ball is my bride, my husband, my everything. Ball is life. I'm bringing that ball to college.
Apparently, you do go to college. See, the thing is,
You go to high school and you're like, you can be 7', you can be 7'2" in high school, and every high schooler is normal high schooler size.
first of all, it automatically ruins like all sorts of aversion. Because my thing is this: if you're 7'4" or 7'2" in high school, and somehow your team still gets like schooled by people who barely even cross the 6-foot line, I'm gonna say you're not getting into college. Okay.
Hold up. But you don't know how well you did the other ones. You only do one. You do 2 matches, 2 high school matches,
And then
you
you
do like 1 college match,
Also,
and then
there's so much about this because if you guys haven't checked out Switcher's playthrough, it's not finished yet, but oh my gosh, there's so many weird little holes, and like it makes you feel like, did they cut scenes? Because you have this girlfriend out of nowhere,
yeah,
and she's just an asshole to your family. I'm like, okay,
Like,
great.
Shouldn't be an asshole to your best friend / sister be a big red flag in a relationship?
Yeah, don't you think?
No, like hold up, sis. Let her talk. Like,
She's blatantly disrespecting.
you're disrespecting your sister. Who's who's your best friend, sister? Not like just a random. She's your best friend, sister.
And anyway, today on the 2K podcast,
Oh god.
about this,
We can talk about whatever we want here, but
I know. I'm just
You're right.
saying right now, I just want to wrap up a little bit more about this because I want to get off the girlfriend because there's just so much. Because Spike Lee like puts these interviews in the game.
You're already successful.
Yeah, like it interjects himself into the game. I'm like, this is like stuff talentless directors do that is very, very tacky. Like, you have no reason to be there besides that you're Spike Lee, and you even
it's
label
Spike Lee joint. That's why.
This is worse than Lady in the Water with M. Night Shyamalan, like where he pretty much called himself the messiah of writing, essentially, in that movie.
God.
Like, it's not that bad, but it's teetering on that kind of tackiness and pretentiousness. And
Like, to me, I want to see the whole story mode in 2K played by someone who loses every match
because
and see how it goes.
I want to
'Cause
know that too, because they talk about you as if you're always just like balling hard. And if you pay attention to like Best Friends,
they don't.
if you actually pay attention, they get like D's, C's on this game. And if you actually played any of the 2K seasons, if you play bad for a long time, your person's out of a career.
Yeah. But not in a Spike Lee joint. You're always balling hard. You know, if you fail, it's your team's fault.
Yeah, not because you're sitting on the bench most of the game.
First person bench action there, though.
Okay, I know they're making fun of that, but that's actually in
I love
all
that. I love that, honestly.
That's actually in the other games too, and I just find it funny that you could actually just sit there and be like, "Yep, sitting on the bench, living the dream."
Living the dream. That should be the name of the game. Living the dream.
It was the name of it. That was the name of the story
really?
mode.
Oh, you're right,
No,
you're
my
right.
bad. Not living the dream. Living the dream.
The Dream. Oh my god.
I think it was Livin the Dream, as in DA or THA. Like, it had to be that extra
I,
slang.
I hope not.
Hold up, I can just look it up.
Oh man, but I have some news.
All right.
If we want to get off the subject.
Well, you can get off the subject. I'm still gonna look up and see if it's called Livin the Dream.
All right. I have news that Toonami is bringing a season 2.
Oh yeah, the Fooly Cooly?
Yes.
I saw that.
New seasons of Fooly Cooly. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Oh,
And I looked it up and checked if it was real. And I was like, what? And it's real. It's real. It's real.
it's real. It's gonna Adult Swim's fun in this. But before we continue on that news, Corey, it is Livin Livin apostrophe DA Dream.
Oh, God. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
God dang it.
That's right. That's the name of the podcast. This is the name of today's podcast.
I'm just
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Yep, Living the Dream podcast. But like,
Alright.
Spike Lee just has that button on the youth, man.
I know he does, right?
Had on the youth.
I can't stop. I can't stop watching these Spike Lee movies.
Yeah.
They understand me as a young black male. They understand me.
Exactly. Anyway, Fully Cooley. I am actually very excited about this because that was actually one of my favorite animes growing up, even though I'm pretty sure I was too young to be watching it. Because let's face it, I'm pretty sure mom or dad walked in like on those like 10:30 nights to like see this anime and like, what the hell are you watching? And I'm glad they went to sleep. So, because it was that and Lupin the Third, like those shows were great, and I'm really glad to see a new Fully Cooley come out because I just hope they give it better than the Dragon Ball Z Super treatment. And before anyone wants to blast me on not liking Dragon Ball Z Super, my main issue is it feels like they've gotten lazy with the animation. If you look at the older animation compared to the newer animation, it really feels like it's phoned in and not to the quality that I would expect a popular series like Dragon Ball Z would be able to get. I would think they'd be able to get a better budget to get better animation if I wanted to watch a new series. Story, I'm okay with it, but the animation still kills me, and I can't really get into it. But that's my whole thing on it.
My personal thoughts on Dragon Ball Z is just I'm a weirdo who just not weirdo. I'm a higher class anime aficionado. I prefer watching the original Dragon Ball. Yes. But
Okay,
as a personally,
you just missed the hijinks.
I prefer hijinks. I was a guy who liked the episodes where Piccolo was trying to drive. I got tired of people, I don't know, yelling for 5 minutes and not punching each other.
Yeah, that's what you don't get with that JoJo action, though.
I just want people to punch each other.
They yell for 5 minutes and punch each other for 5 minutes.
Exactly. While yelling.
While still yelling. If you didn't know, those are the same 5 minutes.
Exactly. But, I'm really happy to see that Fooly Cooly is getting a new season, and I hope it'll be good. I wonder how it's gonna turn out though, because Toonami's producing it, or co-producing it.
Well, I kind of trust it because like I feel like because of Funimation's hands in Toonami at the moment, we're gonna get at least good voice acting.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like I'm not sure how the story's gonna go because I'm not sure. I didn't really read the manga, so if anyone who's like a manga head on that knows if it went any further than the show really did. I don't know, 'cause I just know that this continued. I'm not sure if it ever finished. But if they do this, let's hope that they can, bring a season 2 of High School of the Dead maybe coming out, hopefully. I hope they can do some stuff like that, because I guarantee you they can get a nice, good American cast, because let's face it, from what I've looked up, High School of the Dead did better in America than it did in Japan, which is one of the main reasons it's not coming back out. It's kind of hard to make an anime in America, because it's good luck getting funding.
All right. But it only sells here. We don't really fund it that much.
Well, it's the producing companies because like Funimation's big, but it's not like Bandai big.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not Bandai. Bandai's international.
Exactly.
But I have some more news on movies.
Okay.
Resident Evil is getting a CG film titled Resident Evil Vendetta. But guess what?
Yeah.
You know who's collabing with this film?
Who?
Ducati.
What did he work on?
No, Ducati, the motorcycle company.
Oh, what? The motorcycle company? I thought literally someone was named after the company.
No.
What?
It's
Wait,
Ducati,
wait a minute, wait a
the
minute,
motorcycle company.
wait a minute. Is this gonna be an actual movie or just an advertisement for freaking motorcycles? Because I swear, if I see zombies on motorcycles, actually I'm okay with that. But if I see, dang it, Resident Evil's got that whole like Magini thing and the Ouroboros virus that like infects humans, so they actually have like, you know, I saw them on speedboats and motorcycles already, so actually not surprised they had that. Do we know where it's gonna take place?
It says it's gonna have its complete original story.
Yeah, that didn't answer my question. So we don't know where it's taking place.
Nah, but Chris Redfield, Rebecca Chambers, and Leon Candy's gonna be in it.
So they just threw in. It sounds like
They're just throwing in popular names.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. They have like almost
Where's
nothing.
Jill?
Let's face it, like Chris Redfield and Leon have almost nothing to do with each other half the time things go on in the story. They just happen to exist in the same universe. So I guess they're teaming them up. I don't know. I guess they're just picking out big names. Is this co-produced by Capcom? Because this sounds like a Capcom move. Let's just throw important names in front of things and hopefully they'll buy it.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Because I'm like,
You got it.
because it's like this is almost like saying like they're gonna make a Mega Man movie and they're gonna have like Mega Man Zero, Mega Man X, and Classic Mega Man all in the same series for some reason.
How would that work?
I don't know. They're gonna add time.
We're gonna have Bile, Pearl Man, Sigma, and Dr. Wily. Sigma and Dr. Wily work together and build a giant metal guts man.
You did it wrong, Corey. They would not say Vile. They'll just call him the Mysterious Maverick again.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we all know
Mysterious
who
Maverick.
it is.
And we know who it is. We know who it is. It was gonna be Bile, Proto Man versus Mega Man and Zero. Not Mega Man X, just
Mega Man Classic.
Mega Man Classic and Zero. And have Ball Nut in the mix.
And then
Just throw Ball Nut.
and then with the special cameo, the Sigma virus infects Mega Man, and then Land shows up and has to jack into Mega Man, and and yo dog, I heard you want some Mega Man, so I put Mega Man in your Mega Man.
Oh God, but that's Capcom for you. But I don't know. It's kind of like the fact that the trailer apparently shows Leon Candy getting shoving people off with this Ducati, like fending people off with this Ducati.
This is an advertisement. Capcom, are you
Yes.
broke?
I hope so if they're doing this shit. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna be positive. It's gonna be released next year, and I hope it's gonna be good. But I'm just gonna hope. I also got news on people I don't like.
Oh
So
God.
Gary Busey, think you're too good to do freaking new Ginger Dead Man?
Uh-oh.
Gary Busey, you think you're too good to be the next Ginger Dead Man? And I'm being freaking Sharknado 4.
Oh yeah, because you know Sharknado is such a higher class movie than Ginger Dead Man.
Just do Ginger Dead Man again. I'll be okay with you. But you're done. You're gonna be part of this. God, why can't Sharknado end?
God, you're like the only bad movie connoisseur I heard. Like, you know what? Fuck you, Busey, for not being a Ginger Dead Man, but going to Sharknado. That's not even a true bad movie. That's a bad movie for the tend to be a bad movie. Ginger Dead Man is just a bad movie.
Exactly. Like, Gary Busey, you big teeth jerk. I can't think of insults, but what is this? Why are they still going?
Quotes, reviews
It's doing
of Gary
worse.
Busey from Corey. You big tooth jerk.
God, but I'm just saying, this is
Oh man,
it's gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to see the movie Sharknado: Heart of Darkness, which is a mockumentary.
a mockumentary.
Yeah, about someone named David Moore. You know, who wanted to do videos on sharks and tornadoes.
Okay.
I'm just
Cool.
tired. I'm
Yeah.
tired of Asylum.
I understand they see the idea of making bad movies as its own business, but I think the whole point of bad movies being ironically good is because they weren't intended to be bad. People thought the people behind it actually were putting their heart and soul behind it and thought it was good, like The Room. Like, that wasn't intentionally bad, it's just bad.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's so bad it's good that even the person who makes it thinks he's an amazing movie maker and
Yeah,
director.
Birdemic 1 was serious. And it
Yeah.
makes you hard to believe that it was serious.
Yeah, Birdemic was
We hope
serious.
it wasn't, but it was.
Yeah, like when you make something intentionally bad and then give it a high budget, it just comes off as like, okay, it's a bad movie. I guess some people find it funny, but not me. Then again, I'm not a fan of bad movies to begin with.
I usually am.
What
The
they-
Zombies is another movie coming out by Asylum.
wait,
Well, it's
what-
already out.
Let me finish. With the exception
Okay.
of drug PSAs,
Oh,
those
gosh.
movies are hilarious.
Reaper Madness.
Yes, that's a
Want to
classic.
get high? Uh-oh. I like those really bad Christian films. I mean,
Yeah.
like, oh, he's so hot. No, don't ask him how. He's with Jesus.
Oh yeah, those are even better. The ones that have I don't need no man. I need to be independent. And the whole movie is pretty much about her needing a man, but yet how independent she is. But the reason that she couldn't find the right man because she wasn't right with Jesus.
You gotta be right with Jesus. Or War Room. That was sad.
I'm
sorry people who like that, but I don't.
Yeah.
I saw it actually.
I just saw the synopsis and couldn't even bring myself to watch that. Like,
Yeah, the husband was abusive. But all she did, like, I don't think praying your abuse away was gonna.
yeah.
And everyone was mean to her. Even like the running joke in the movie was, "Hey, your feet stink," and people were supposed to be laughing, "Ha ha ha, feet stink." Like, it's because she's freaking working all the fucking time in the house.
Exactly. Yes, she's in an abusive relationship, but yet she needs to be the butt of the jokes at the same time. Great. Great job, movie.
And the movie had a lot of sappy one-liners too. I mean, there was one guy who was like a paramedic, and says, I'm gonna talk. I do CPR on people. I'm gonna save people. I save people's lives all the time, but I'm gonna save one life, and that's your marriage." And so, it was something like that. I'm gonna do CPR on your marriage, and I'm gonna make sure it leaves. I'm gonna make sure your marriage don't flatline. I'm like, what Oscar movie are you doing? But some actors were good. Some actors were terrible. And it's one of those movies where the actors that are good
Are you telling me this is like one of those like legit ass porn movies where like you have people who went to acting school and who were like obviously using this for like some kind of audition for something else, and then
Probably. I think one of the actors probably would have.
and just like the rest are just like, well, I mean, they paid me like $50 to be here.
Yeah, the main actress, she wrote a book, was about it was a religious book, so she was a big part of the movie. And I don't know the old lady was just there for sass. She was there for sass and magic. She was a magical
Black woman.
Yeah, she was a magical black woman in the movie. And the weirdest part I found was when they're getting mugged. They were getting mugged by this guy, and the old lady was there, and she was like, "Back up in the name of Jesus! Jesus will stop you! Jesus will stop you!" And the guy who was robbing was like, "I'm just gonna leave." And he didn't. And everyone looked at the old lady like she was crazy, and she was like, "I'm just enjoying my ice cream. It's some good ice cream." And I don't know.
Maybe that might work against muggers.
The power of Christ compels you, mugger. Don't stab me. The power of Christ compels you.
I'm not some like extreme thug savage guy who just could go up and like rob people, but something tells me if I was gonna rob somebody and then just like the first thing they do after I say, "Hey, give me your purse," back off in the name of Jesus, and just starts like speaking in tongues, I'll be like, "Hold the phone! I don't even think this person got money. I'm about to back the fuck up. I'm robbing the wrong person. Excuse the fuck out of me."
Somewhere else today.
Like
Not a good time for me then.
Like, hold up, I ain't trying to get bit by a vampire or some shit. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hold up. Maybe he was a vampire.
Oh gosh.
Maybe he was a vampire. I was like, "Blood, I need your wallet and your blood." And she was like, "The power of Christ compels you. I know you're a demon, Satan." And I don't know. Also, another thing was, I'm sorry, I've been talking a lot in this podcast today.
Well, maybe because you haven't been talking much in the last one because you were sick.
Yeah, but I have stuff to say because when I was sick, I was watching these movies. But the thing is, like, when the dude was out on a date, he was cheating on her. I mean, there was a moment when they were in church, and the husband was eyeing up this girl, like not like the sly thing, more like, I'm gonna get in that ass, yeah. It was like that. It was that type of thing.
Why do I just imagine that he was doing the lip smacks and everything?
He was pretty much doing the lip smack. He was doing that thing where he put his tongue on his bottom lip, like
Oh, the biting of the lip, the biting of the lip.
Yeah, the biting of
thing?
the lip thing. Yeah, he did that thing, like
Okay,
really.
That one.
Yeah, looking at the girl's freaking butt, and the girl looked back and he was like, you're looking at me, huh? And this is in church. There are issues with both of them.
Hey. We all know there's some freaks in church. We all know this. We all hear about the stories of people fucking the pastor. Let's not make it sound like everyone in church all about that, like, oh, I'm just gonna be humble life. Let's face it, we all know church is where you find your husband and your wife, which means you have to go through some of them before you find the right one.
but the thing is, like, that really got me was that when she... Okay, basically, I'm gonna be honest, this movie had a lot of sexist stuff in it, obviously.
Oh, no.
Oh, of course. But the moment where, the old lady said to empty her closet, and I'm making my war room. My war room. The war room is pretty much a closet that you empty out and put your prayers on the wall, and the person's face you're praying for. And I'm gonna be honest, if it wasn't...
Wait, hold up. So we're talking about like a Helga Hey Arnold shrine type bullshit?
Yeah, like that. Just like that, actually.
Whoa, that's unhealthy.
And you sit in the room and you pray as loud as you can. And to me, I guess if some people are really religious, they might see that as a decent idea. Maybe have your own room for your religious stuff. Pray, I guess. A lot of people do that, I guess. But the thing that I found weird was that when one day when dude was out cheating on her, and when have a dinner date, they're holding hands, like, oh, this is like they're trying to have moments.
Wait. So you're telling like he was cheating on her not just sexually but emotionally as well?
It looked like it could have been emotional.
Dang.
I know, right?
Dang. That's some cold shit.
But no, guess what happened?
And then the girl still the butt of the jokes?
I'm not done.
All right.
And because a joke is about to happen. And right before right while they're eating, she was doing it in her prayer room, praying as loud as she can. And you know what happened to the guy?
Did he get struck by lightning?
No, he got food poisoning, but Jesus gave him food poisoning.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold up.
Okay.
You cannot pray for God to do ill things to people. That is a legit thing. It says you cannot do.
No. She didn't pray for ill things to happen. It just happened.
Sure, gotcha. So you're telling me he got his just desserts? That's how they're gonna justify this?
I guess.
Alright, whatever movie. I'll read by your logic.
And while this was all happening, everything, because all this stuff was happening, it was like, oh, there's a good thing going on. So they had like those happy music, like,
So you're telling me they have this?
Hmm.
Wait, continue with just say. I have something to say after this.
Yeah. And it cuts to the old lady saying, that's right, devil. God kicked your ass. Yeah, that's the best line in the movie. Jesus kicked your ass, devil.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this.
Line. That was the best line in the movie.
Even though you might love that line, as a director of that movie, I would have had that same where he had the food poisoning. And then cut to the stall where he's having horrible diarrhea, and just like
wait. It showed they had horrible diarrhea. He was in the bathroom. Like, it wasn't like it was like
no, not that. But you have to have the so it makes it feel like God's doing this. God is making you suffer through diarrhea because you are sinning.
I'm gonna be honest. It did. It really did make it seem that way.
But what's the hymn say?
No, it was more of the Christian rock happy stuff. But...
No, you need the hymns. That or have some straight up gospel come out.
Gospel coming out of his ass, I guess.
Make it sound like Hercules.
Oh, that's a longer podcast than normal, isn't it?
Nah, we're actually not even at 30 minutes yet. We're just we're actually about to hit 30 minutes.
Holy crap! This is a great podcast. Then I did well today.
Anyway, all I'm gonna say is, after he ate that food, he was living the dream.
You're living the dream. Living the dream.
Maybe he watched too much of that Spike Lee joint.
I know,
Maybe
right?
that's what it was. They made him watch the Spike Lee joint before they went to the dinner. Maybe the Spike Lee joint gave him poison.
Maybe it did. Maybe it did. But oh my gosh, that movie. I should probably talk about movies on this podcast more often. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I see a lot of bad movies.
It's beyond your hobby at this point. It's almost like
It's
like an illness.
I really should just. I love them though. I love those movies though. I love movies that you can see they tried their best.
Yeah.
They tried their best, and you can tell when they're like movies where like there's a lot of bad actors.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell there's like one actor really trying their hardest to nail this line in.
Like in Jack Frost.
Yes. You can tell that it's funny because there's usually one actor.
I forgot. I think it was the cop in Jack Frost who was trying his hardest to be like the only good actor in the movie.
Yeah, like oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember this other movie too that I've just found funny. I think it was called House 3. Also known as The Horror Show.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in 1989. It's an older movie, and it's hilarious. Like the killer in the movie has the Skeletor laugh.
Wait, you serious?
He seriously has the
Oh God.
and he doesn't do that once.
Oh, it's a recurring thing.
It's a recurring thing. As in, how do you know he's here? Time to get you now, Detective Lucas McCarthy. And
I need this movie in my life now. Oh wait, what about that other movie you showed me where you got some purse for those guns?
that was a good movie. That was a great movie. That was Kung Fury. You got everyone who's watching this podcast, watch that. It's one of the best Swedish kung fu movies I've ever seen.
You made it sound like that's a very small. I feel like that's a very small genre.
Well, it probably is, but it's still the best.
All right, let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah, I have no weird bands, but only those movies.
Oh man, it don't matter. That was great. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. And as always, have a good morning, good night, and a happy twilight.
Meets Cleaver Max says, "You better watch yourself."
And once again, catch us Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Just living a dream.
That movie.